Hello, Mark and Teresa from Out of Office Camping. In this adventure, we head up to Tuscarora State Forest for the next 5 days and 4 nights to enjoy camping. So come along with us on this adventure. It's a really nice drive up the road. It takes a little bit over 2 hours and no highways, which is absolutely incredible. This is the first journey and trip for Teresa with her brand new to her 2008 Nissan Xterra Off-Road, which is the equivalent of the Pro 4X. So we spent a little bit of time before hitting the campsite just driving around up in Tuscarora, just checking out all the roads and letting her just get comfortable with her new rig. So be sure to follow along with some of her journeys in the future. We do enjoy overlanding, adventure travel, and camping. We also like to show products that we're using, how we install certain items to our vehicles, and just share other vehicles and people's rigs as we get out there. So tricks, tips, and hacks. So please be sure to subscribe, consider liking this video, and come along with us on this journey again. Let's get into it.
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down.
So we got the two vehicles all set up with the diesel heater, piping to 2. If you haven't seen that video, we'll be sure to include that. Trying out the new build out. Teresa's enjoying this beautiful alcohol candle.
It's nice. Makes it pretty in here.
Gives it some nice ambience.
Ambiance.
Ambience.
Ambience? Is that what you said?
Ambience.
Just sounds fancier if you say ambiance.
Tonight we're doing a little bit of baked beans and hot dogs. I don't know if it's a little bit, 3 hot dogs. So we're getting the baked beans going here on my old Coleman stove. Teresa's sitting in front of the fire pit.
Hi. I'm being waited on. It's really nice. I got a personal chef.
So the propane fire pit, we're gonna do the hot dogs on that. So I'm gonna pass over my personal chef to my assistant, personal chef
The sous
assistant.
chef. I'm the sous chef.
And what we do is we're just gonna we got the hot dogs over here on the plates ready to go, and the little skewers, put them on that. So we're getting to try out
So I
some
can stay awake. I'm really, it's so cozy.
cozy, she says. Let's go over and take a look and see what she's got going on here.
It's cozy. Because it's cold. I bet it's in the 30s. Oh, look at the moon coming out. See it?
There.
I don't know if it'll show up.
Not gonna show up maybe, but
Supposed to have a full moon on Sunday night.
I guess we could. So tonight they have a fire ban going on in the Pennsylvania State forests, and you just have to call each area to determine whether or not it's acceptable. And they said tonight is not acceptable, or Thursday and Friday. Today's Friday, but Saturday they're expecting some rain tonight. So Saturday we're supposed to also get some rain. So by Sunday we're allowed to have a fire.
Right. And then we'll have that fire.
So we'll have the bigger fire.
Yeah. It'll be nice. But in the meantime, this is really convenient, and it's still nice. Yeah, you still have a campfire.
Yep.
It's just safer.
Yes. The beans are coming along here. One of the new things trying out too, we have the Milwaukee drawer slides that we're using, and this is basically the kitchen setup here. So just a little bit faster and quicker to find things without having to take off the top of a tote and have everything fall in on itself. And then this weekend we're going to try out the interior, see how that works out, watching movies. We have the diesel heater set up. How was your trip with the traveling with the Xterra?
It was great. Yeah, I really like it. It felt very capable. I am already going to start saving my pennies to buy new tires, because I think that will make a big difference, because it just has like I would consider them like stock tires. So I'm excited for that. But aside from that, like, I got it all set up, for sleeping, and there's just so much space that I almost don't know what to do with all of it. So I have everything all like in its little spots, and yeah, it's good. I don't think in my Kia I would have been able to get up some of those little hills, just like that one spot where we came up to like a stop sign.
Yeah.
And we were already kind of pitched, and then
Yep.
we had to make a right and keep pitch. I really think I would have had a little trouble with that, with the 5-speed. But I don't know, maybe not, because I just think they would have spun. But I didn't go into 4-wheel drive at all today. I was in 2-wheel drive the whole time. So, I don't know.
And if you haven't seen Teresa's little tour video of the
Xterra?
with her setup, we'll put that link in here.
Yeah.
But tomorrow morning we'll, or during this weekend, we'll just do another quick little tour of what she's got going on, so everybody can see it in this video.
Yeah. Tomorrow I think we're going to be in a lot watching movies, because it's supposed to rain most of the day, I think. But I'm okay with that. We can stay in our pajamas and just watch movies all day. I love
Enjoy.
that.
And for those I didn't really mention, but this is the tactical fire pit, basically a kit that they sell, and you just have to supply your own ammo can. I just picked one up from Harbor Freight, and then the grill and the little pedestal that it's sitting on, those are things that are extra. And you can, you could build one of these yourself, but by the time you price it all out, the reality is it's just cheaper to buy it from them as a kit, and it's a lot of fun.
And it's a USA, made in USA company. I mean, they make them right there, right?
They make all the, they basically make the pipes and stuff like that.
Right, well, that's what I mean, the fittings.
Yeah,
Because you just said, but I just think it's nice to support a local as in United States local.
And I believe he's a veteran too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So we'll put that information in the description also.
Oh, is that one falling off? No.
What are you singing there, Teresa?
I was singing the Oscar Mayer song.
Can you sing that again for us?
We might get copyright dinged for it.
Oh, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Remember I sang it that one time? I think we were up here in Tuscarora. I forget what site that was. The one that goes way back, and we had to do a big U-turn, and we were parked. It was the one we were at that May. The May before I broke my arm. Do you remember?
I think so, yeah.
And I think I sang it there.
Well, what if
I
our
was
viewers haven't heard it? You want to?
I can't imagine they haven't heard it.
Okay, all right then.
I'll do it. I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly love to be. As if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Excellent.
There you go.
Good job.
I'm here all weekend.
Okay.
Remember to tip your waitresses, waiters, and bartenders.
So come to find out, probably should have put some aluminum foil or something down. You know, clearly the soot from the propane is getting all over the hot dogs, so we're going to try to wipe them down. We're just going to boil them, and all should be much better, I hope. All right, so we got our meal all ready. Teresa's digging in. She said I gave her too much, so maybe I'll be helping her out with that. So we're about to get breakfast started. We've got a couple things set up here. We got the Happy Station to power a little water kettle, and also my mini, which we're gonna, Teresa boiled some eggs. We're gonna put those on some bread with some cheese, and then heat everything up in that. Got our counter spots all clear. Buddy Brian from Soulverlanders also shared that cool little trick with us with the small little water container. Just makes it easy. I would not suggest traveling with it, just because this cap right here can easily pop off. I'm traveling with water in it. This cap can pop off, and then this can get triggered, unless you have it in cooler or something where it's not going to get affected. But I would suggest that basically if you're traveling with it, that you just pretty much empty it back into its normal container, because you know a lot of the gallons now, they don't have the screw-on caps. They just have those peel caps, and you know if you're traveling with those, they can very likely just open up. So we're gonna get some beverages going here with the kettle and breakfast, and see how the space works out for us. And we also have our little candle here. And then the Milwaukee drawer slide's been working great for our little kitchen. It's just so nice. You know, you still have to move a couple things around to get to a couple things, but it's just nice to have a nice hard surface that you can also be a step, be a seat, or you can just set things on top of. It just makes it really convenient. Teresa's peeling the eggs.
Which, I'm sorry to interrupt this, your regularly scheduled program. Regularly is a hard word to say. Anyway, if you aren't steaming your eggs, you are missing out. If you steam, you get a steamer basket, put a little bit of water in your favorite pot, put a steamer basket in there, get it boiling, put your eggs in there, 12 minutes. Set the timer, 12 minutes. They will peel so nicely. Even farm fresh eggs, which are sometimes difficult to peel when you boil them. Anyway, yeah. So we hard boiled them, well, we steamed them to make it easier to make our sandwiches. And now this is all our little shells going in here. Scoop.
So we've been just using this space for the first time with the new setup. And we have the 18-inch stool with the little stadium cushions. You just get at Walmart on each one. So the nice thing with the 18-inch is they're very multi-purpose. Oh, Teresa's got the big blade out.
I was just thinking it's a good thing I updated my first aid kit. I can't believe you're trusting me with this. I'm going to be super careful, I promise. I'm going to keep my fingers way far away. I'm going to hold these eggs to cut that egg.
I just can't help it.
This is from your sister, right?
Yeah, I always think of that.
Kirsty, thank you.
YouTube ad.
What YouTube?
My wife got me.
This knob.
For Christmas.
I love her.
I love her.
I love my wife. All right, I'm butchering these, but it doesn't matter because they're just going on a sandwich.
So those are going to go on the mini me. We got some water boiling.
My mini.
Oh, my mini.
If you're being
My mini.
Mini me is from Austin Powers.
Yeah, Austin Power. We got the Austin Powers rig here, the GFC, our counter space. So once again, we got some little sausages. I think we're going to try to warm. I'm going to try to warm one up in there. Me and Teresa wants one.
Too.
We got the cheese, bananas. Oh yeah, of course, some donuts.
Vitamins.
We got the vitamins somewhere right in there.
Right here.
Yep.
Vitamins. Take your vitamins, people. Especially vitamin D, magnesium. You know, all the stuff you do.
And as you saw, I deployed the 270 awning. It's nice to step out. We got the diesel heater all filled back up. And then the nice thing with the diesel heater, it's got two different, since we have a V, we can turn one vehicle off. So we turned off the Nissan so that you're just closed to flat.
I also didn't know if you wanted to show those food grade wipes that we brought. I think they're up here.
So yeah, Teresa's
They're
talking.
aqua wipes. They are. I think it says it on here somewhere. Yeah, right here. It says food grade for food grade ingredients. So, basically, they're safe to use on like your utensils. You still want to like boil water and sterilize them eventually, but like in a pinch, it's not going to hurt you to use these. I just thought you wanted to.
Multi-purpose wipes.
Yeah, they're great, and they don't have a smell.
And with the GFC, we were able to just take everything, all the cushions. We can use any of the cushions down below, which we did last night. We watched a movie. Now I have the air wedge set up, so we can utilize that. Just have everything kind of pushed back, and that's just like one big shelf here. So water's almost ready. I have some hot chocolate this morning.
Thanks to Toyota Overlanders about telling us about that.
Yep.
Here, turn it off.
It turned off automatically once it boils.
Well, I meant your.
Oh yeah. Brian from Toyota Overlanders. Another wonderful suggestion from him. So
Thanks, Brian.
thank you, Brian. Toyota Overlanders. So what we did is we just put a little bit of butter on the surface. Make the bread taste yummy. Nice thing is,
It's like 3 minutes, right?
yeah, it's like 3 minutes or so for basically like melt cheese or cook eggs. And like right now, it's using 400 some watts. So it pulls a little bit of power. It's not one of those things, with a small power station you'd want to do all the time, but if you have extra power, you're doing like a breakfast, just want something quick. Same thing with the hot water. kettle. Just something quick and fast, and say it's a sunny day and you have plenty of power. We don't have any sun today, so maybe tomorrow we'll catch back up, but we have plenty of power stations, so we're good. So this maker is almost like a cheese maker because you can see the crease in the middle, but
Yeah, like a cheese.
doesn't matter. Look at that. Tasty.
Okay, your turn.
The other thing that's pretty cool, little by little, just figuring these things out, since this is once again first time, but I was able to take the Milwaukee pack out and slide that out so I could use that as a prep and a little table. Teresa has her little meal here set up on her little table as we get everything cooking on our countertop. So little by little, we're just learning these things as we go, and it's really exciting to find new things and how they can work best for you in your space. So just wanted to share that. We also brought the sausages, which we pre-cooked at home. You know, anytime you can do your pre-cook and just reheat, you're just not making as much, spending as much time cooking, and you're not spending as much time on cleanup. So get that all set up.
Not using as much energy.
Yep, less power. Power. This is a
Dagwood sandwich.
Dagwood. This is a Mark sandwich.
Barely closed the thing.
So we just finished up breakfast. I just figured to get a different angle here of the setup. So basically, once again, the pack out, which is our kitchen set, power station. We have the little kettle and the little grill. It was really great. Breakfast, 2 egg sandwiches, 3 sausages, and a hot cup of hot chocolate, all utilizing 125 watts for breakfast, which is pretty cool. So we have plenty of power. We utilized, this is the prep surface, that is a prep surface and counter, and then we have, as you can see from this angle, you can see the little 18-inch stools with the cushions better. Teresa, how was it? How'd everything work out?
It was good. Worked out great. We had it like a little system. It worked out good. For the first time, I thought it went really well.
Nice.
So yeah, breakfast was yummy. Another one will come. Don't they travel in pairs and stuff?
So of course the GFC is a small area. 2 of us are in here, in this space. Teresa's sitting down on the little stool. We're working on our dinner for this evening. Last night, as you saw, the baked beans. Now we're using a pre-made salad, chopped salad kit, which is nice. Just makes it simple. We got that all set up, prepped on the little counter. And then over on this side, walk around here, we have a pizza. I'll show you that here. Going. Now we found the little tombstone pizzas were, they're like a good size for the Coleman oven. And if you've watched any of our videos, you know that we use this quite a lot. Now one thing you should never do is cook in an inside space unless it's well ventilated. And well, I don't know if you can hear. Let's see if we can open this. It's pretty well windy out there, so it's pretty ventilated. Okay, coming back inside. So definitely no issues with ventilation this evening. We wrapped the blankets, since it's not raining, with the little fleecy liners. If you haven't seen that, be sure once again to link that video with the 2-in-1 and have the wrap. Just waiting for dinner to be ready. This is something simple.
I was going to say, the other thing with those bag salads like that, they're nice too, like to bring along, because they make great, like if you're making tacos or burritos or a sandwich, you can just take a handful of that and put it on whatever you're eating. without having to bring like a whole head of lettuce or whatever. So I don't know if you'd want that one for like a taco, but they have like a Southwest one, and they have they have a whole bunch of different kind. But yeah, they're like multi-purpose, just like everything else that we do.
And then we also we had gotten the pre-cooked chicken that we can also add to the salad mix, which is nice.
Protein.
Just try to find things that you can multiple purposes or multiple meals with the food you're bringing.
Yeah. Agreed.
So we have some pork chops here, some turkey that was seasoned, pre-seasoned, some apples Teresa's cut up, and she has some pineapples that she also cut and brought with her. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the little Dutch oven. This is the short 5-inch Lodge, which is a 10-inch model. And the benefit of the shorter ones is that the heat, when it kind of comes up, it bounces back down. Traditionally, you put your coals on top of this also, so it heats from the bottom and from the top, so it's almost like a little oven. So we're also going to add some water. Teresa put some butter in there, and then we're going to put that on a fire. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it gets on.
Good morning. Today is our last day here. We are getting some hot beverages going here once again with the little kettle. I have to say, really honestly, this is probably one of the nicest things that we've picked up recently. That's really worked out well. The water jug worked out well. The Kelty bag system worked out well. I don't know if I've shown you that. Let me go ahead and show you that. Just kind of threw everything in the front seat while we were dealing with some of the bad weather. Basically, the Kelty cargo box, another thing that Brian from Toyota Overlanders, and we're just kind of using it as a kitchen. So it has color-coded panels here on each of them, and then we've just kind of put, we have snacks, meals. The other one was just like breakfast and stuff like that. You can also, our friend Dan Honeyman told us about how you can, the zippers, you can do little colored zippers, so that once again also for your bags are all the same color, it allows you. But what's nice with this, it has the carry handles here. There's also like an extra strap so you can tie it down on the side here so you can attach it to something. I was almost thinking for travel purposes I had it kind of on the cooler here, but the loops right here on this cooler weren't big enough to allow the handles to go through, because that would have been really great for travel, being able to lock it to the cooler, and it really would not have obstructed my view from the back, although I don't really necessarily need that. So we did pretty good with our solar setup and our power stations. We had both heaters once again running to 2 vehicles, which you saw. Now we're just kind of breaking everything down, just kind of winding the day down before we head on out of here. We're going to get some breakfast going and enjoy the rest of the day since the sun's out. No crazy winds or rain, or probably the last of the crazy weather we'll see for some time. I'm sure I'll show you more once we kind of get further in our day here. Well, it's that time to hit the road. We work our way back down to our home, a little over 2 hours away, and we want to thank you all for taking the time to come along with us on this journey. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. If you like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. Once again, we do enjoy overlanding, camping off grid, and just getting out there. And we like to share what we have learned with others. We look forward to seeing you soon, and thank you again. Take care.